What's good with y'all, man? What's poppin'? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Monday. But before we start this video, make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. Today we're gonna talk about 3 things that kills your spirit. Okay? And I wanna talk about this because I wanna give you guys some insight on what you need to be aware of in your life. All right, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, and if you're not tapped in, man, you can be susceptible to attacks and just having unwanted things happen and play out in your life. Okay, so make sure you guys stick around for the whole video because we're about to tap in. Now, I want to give you guys a brief explanation, right? Because there's 3 parts to you. You have your soul, the body, and then the spirit. All right, so we all know the body. If we use a computer, for example, the body will be the hardware, the computer itself. All right, it's the connection to the physical world, the 5 senses, right? All these things. The soul would be the power that animates the body. So the computer, the fact that the computer has power to turn on, it has all the functions, right? The memories, that would be like the soul. It gives it power. The spirit is that connection. Okay, so like the Wi-Fi or being able to airdrop, if you have an iMac, airdrop, photos or videos to people, that will be the connection, which is the spirit. So you have a spirit in you that connects you to everything. The universe, the cosmos, right? The Most High God. And see, I talk about aura. The difference between spirit and aura is your aura is the residue of what's going on inside. So your aura is the energetic residue that surrounds your body based off of the vibration that you're at. Your spirit is the actual Wi-Fi connection you have inside of you that connects you to everything around you. You feel what I'm saying? So the 3 things that kill your spirit. The first one being you living for other people. And guys, you cannot do this, man. You cannot compromise what you want to do. Compromise your happiness. Compromise your life's purpose for other people. Imagine you at a restaurant with a bunch of friends and you order what everybody else wants to order, but you're afraid to order what you want because you think people are going to judge you, right? So instead of you getting what you want, you end up just getting what everybody else wants, and you don't even like the food that they're eating. So you're left unhappy. The restaurant's about to close, so now it's too late to order more food. Now you still hungry. And this is what happens when you live your life for other people, is you compromise your happiness. You actually lose yourself. You're doing for other people, you're living your life for other people so much that you get lost. You get lost in your own illusion. And you're being fake. So this is going to kill your spirit, man, because you're losing touch with yourself. And one thing you cannot do is you cannot lose touch with yourself. Right? This is where lost souls come in play. Because they don't know who they are. They don't know their life mission no more. And you end up killing your spirit. So now you're not getting that information from the cosmos, from the divine. You're just out here lost. All right? You got to be aware of this, guys. And so the second thing that kills your spirit is being around closed-minded people. Closed-minded people, man. Watch the company that you keep. If the people around you don't inspire you, don't put a spark in you to be better, then they're not for you. All right, you shouldn't have nobody around you who don't motivate you. Who every time you got an idea or a dream, they shoot it down. You are here to create. So ain't nothing wrong with you having dreams. Ain't nothing wrong with you having ambition. But when you have people around you that say, oh, don't do that, man. Just live a mundane life. You know, get a job like everybody else. Do what everybody else is doing. That way you can be comfortable. Don't take chances. Why you want to take a chance for? What's going to happen if you fail? You have people around you that's saying these things, bro. Get them out your life. Okay? Because they killing your spirit. Anytime you put a cap on your spiritual growth, on your growth period, you already lost the battle. You lost. Right? A man who knows something knows he knows nothing at all. None of us know enough about this world to try to say that this is impossible or this is possible. You're just here to experience. You don't know. You don't know if something's going to work or not work unless you try. But to not try at all is crazy. You feel me? So I don't want you guys being around people, man, who going to kill your spirit. Okay? You do what you want to do. Right? I'm not here to tell you who you should hang around with. That's your job. But all I'm saying, man, is if you want to protect yourself, watch who you around. Watch the words that people say to you. Because it really can shoot your dreams down. There's plenty of people who probably could have been very successful in what they wanted out of life, but they had people around them that convinced them that they wasn't. Ain't that something? People will try to convince you that you're not great. Convince you out of your own greatness. Where does that happen at? Who does that? So it's very, very, very important, man, that you don't have a closed mind either. Because when you put a box over your own knowledge, right? Not even somebody else, you putting a box over your own existence, your own experience. You're cutting off yourself from that spirit, that spiritual connection, man. You're cutting yourself off from the source, right? That connection to that source is like the World Wide Web, the internet. It gives you access to all information. So don't be arrogant. Don't let your ego get in the way. You know, when we kill our spirit, the ego takes over. Our flesh thinks it knows everything. So you stunt your own growth. This is why you got to make sure you are overseeing the body and the flesh, because it doesn't know what it wants. It only knows what it needs. It only goes after what it needs. Okay, you got to be the overseer of this flesh, because this flesh, it'll take you down a dark path if you allow it to. You feel me? So watch who you hang around, man. Don't be closed-minded, and don't let closed-minded people kill your spirit by shooting down your dreams and telling you that you're not good enough. You are. You are special. You are somebody. All right? The greatest human act is to inspire. So if you're not inspiring others, or they're not trying to inspire you, separate. You feel me? And this goes into my third thing that kills your spirit, and that is having a lack of presence. You not being in the present moment. You not being aware of your actions, not being aware of yourself. All right? You going to autopilot. You can't expect for your spirit to stay alive if you're not aware of yourself. You always got to take time to tap in to you and feel yourself out. And the best way you do this is take control of your breathing. You know, we don't realize that a lot of our bodily functions is an autopilot. You breathing is an autopilot. You thinking sometimes is an autopilot. Your decisions, autopilot. You're not even consciously making those decisions. They're just being made off of impulse and off of habit. Right? And you gotta watch that, man. Because if you setting bad habits for yourself, then your decisions that you making ain't gonna be good. So for you to be present and keep your spirit alive, it's good to take control of your breathing. Take it off autopilot. Right? That's gonna help you focus now. Just like if you're driving and you got your car on cruise control, okay? You're gonna be less focused because you have less responsibility. You ain't even gotta touch the gas pedal. Right? So that makes you not have to be as focused on what you're doing. But when you take your car off cruise control, now you're going to be more present, because now you got more tasks to complete. You got to press the gas. You got to worry about the brakes. You got to worry about steering. You got to be worried about the cars around you, you got a lot going on, so it's going to make you more aware in the present moment. You got to do the same thing with yourself. Take your body off cruise control and allow yourself to manually do the functions, breathing. This is going to make you aware of the present moment. It's going to keep your spirit alive. If you don't make this a habit, you're going to lose that connection with your spirit, and eventually you're going to start killing your spirit because you're not using that connection. You're not being aware of it, so it gets lost. It gets lost in your ego. Your ego takes over. Your ego gets bigger. You feel me? It's always about balance. We got to keep the balance. So I got some homework for you guys, man. I want you, when you get some free time, just sit there for about 5 minutes and manually take control of your breathing. All right, taking in a deep breath through your nose and then blowing out through your mouth. Do that for 5 minutes and just see how much clarity you start to gain. See how many ideas come to your mind. Watch your energy rise, okay? Just watch what happens, but I want you to do this, okay? So remember, guys, don't live your life for others. Live for yourself. Find your happiness first. Do what you want to do, all right? Do not hang around closed-minded people, and don't have a closed mind yourself. That is going to kill your spirit, kill your dreams. Don't allow that to happen. And the last thing, man, is always have awareness. Do not lack awareness. Do not lack presence, because that will disconnect you from your spiritual side, disconnect you from the source. All right, guys. So with that being said, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. Also, if you need a consultation, you want to talk to your boy Tay, I'll leave a link for that as well. With that being said, man, protect your spirit, because you are in a place where spirits get eaten. Okay? Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.